And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Chris Sale.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Tommy Edman at the plate. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
First pitch, 7:20.
And Sale deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sale delivers. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Riley to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar, entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The lefty fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's in there for strike 1. Ball 1 there. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. The 1-2 to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards leave 1, and now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Truist Park, and today's starter, Miles Michaelis. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, coming
into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate now. That's ball one.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs.
It's in and out of his glove to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Michael Harris.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base paths to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
And first offering is fouled off. Michaelis, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. He's got it, and there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here is Matt Olson. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Goldie makes the play, and the inning is over. Braves strand one, scoreless after one. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Sale, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Sale back to work. In there at the knees, 0-1.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Sale ready. That one missed.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta is on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 2 hits in the game last night. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Second inning here, no score. That one way inside. Here's a 2-2. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Two now. Next offering is outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
This is Dylan Carlson. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. Was teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Kicks and deals. Out front and foul to the left side. And now the lefty. Got him looking. 2 down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Nolan Arenado. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Two outs, and it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So one left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 6, the catcher.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Jared.
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 out, space is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson in pursuit. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Truist Park, top half of the third inning, and now Miles Michaelis. Sale back to work. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And Michaelis pumps one in for a strike.
1-1.
Into center. Harris under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So the lineup flips over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
He takes a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Snap throw to first. Edman back on a dive. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Runner on the move. There's a ball. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Edman at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 3.
Nolan Gorman, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. That's in for a strike. Pickoff move to second. Edman dives back in safely.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Left-hand batter waits. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Out to short, Donovan. To first, 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Late on that fastball. Chris Sale has, if you put it in a broadcaster's parlance, he kind of goes about it like Ron Burke. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The line of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside. Ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And at first, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Paul Goldschmidt. As the lefty gets to work. And ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Now he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. He caught it behind his back. To first. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Matt Olson.
the first baseman.
For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. First round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. Here's Austin Riley. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Nootbaar snags it for the second out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. That one way inside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Fastball for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Miles Michaelis. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. And here comes Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. Two down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Two outs. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. That's to third. Now a jump throw. A great play deep in the hole. Jared Kelenic next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson in pursuit. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Grounded out his first time. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Braves. And we're still knotted at 0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Cards need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings and misses. Now 1 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here is Lars Nootbaar. In there at the knees. Strike 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
A big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bummer deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And another ball. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 3-2 now. Paul Goldschmidt waiting for a turn at the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Goldie up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Wilson Contreras up next for the Cardinals. And they're at the knees. 3 balls and a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
And that one is in for a strike.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's to 3rd. Riley fires to first. And that'll do it. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. David Fletcher.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Michaelis back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. That one lifted to left. Carlson racing after it. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Reynaldo Lopez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Wilson Contreras now at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
0-2 now. Slider misses outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Gets the outside corner with that one. Here's the 0-1. And there's a ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Bounced out to short. In plenty of time to first. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back at Truist Park, and now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman,
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a foul straight back.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep
1 ball.
Way inside. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. And here it comes. Left field. Carlson sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
now batting, third baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down at the plate, Michael Harris.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the 0-1, and that's outside. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Around second is Riley. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Travis d'Arnaud will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Riley. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep with the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And now meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Kittredge on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Brandon Crawford, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. So bases loaded with one away. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick. Golden opportunity right here. Hard hit, base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Two on, one out. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball left side. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the bottom of the 7th. Towards first, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded, only one away.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Sean Murphy.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nootbaar makes the grab on the run. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Crawford drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Cardinals 0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Minter.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here's Brandon Crawford. The Redbirds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And the 1-0. In the air, left side. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. Bounce to third. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Edman for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The lefty, the 1-0. Here's a strike. 95 of that one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Here's the strike at the knees. Two down, nobody on. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 62.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And here is Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a pitch. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, what would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Olsen now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Thompson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. King getting loose as well. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now move to first. Albies back in standing. Right-handed reliever upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Riley in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a base hit up the middle. So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. Just missed. Riley off of first with 2 away. Foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Got it by him for the K. Braves strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Close but called a ball. And it's 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Go on. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The Cards down to their final strike. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Got him. And that'll do it.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Edmonton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.